The 2023 SSDI earnings limits for non-blind beneficiaries, Social Security disability. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now in this video, I'm specifically focusing on the 2023 earnings limits for SSDI beneficiaries who are non-blind. If you're an SSDI beneficiary who is blind, this video is not for you. However, I do have another dedicated video here on the channel for SSDI beneficiaries who are blind and the earnings limits in 2023. So please check out that video as well. But in this video, I do want to specifically focus on non-blind SSDI beneficiaries and how much you can earn in 2023 without risk of garnishment to your monthly benefit. Some very important limits. Let's get into it and talk about, as this is yet again another new announcement out of the Social Security Administration. Let's jump right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. As I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm here for you right by your side every single day, watching all the new announcements, the updates, the reports, and everything else hitting the wire each and every day, breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what is actually going on and most importantly, how it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account. And I also want to point out anything else out there right now that you may be able to grab and or take advantage of, including money, benefits, programs, raises to benefits, checks, stimulus, or anything else like that. There's a lot that's going on. Things are changing very fast. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and I'll continue to be here for you right by your side every single day. That's my dedication. That's my commitment. And as always, I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks again. Let's jump into it and talk about the 2023 earnings limits for SSDI beneficiaries who are non-blind. So yes, this is a real classification. The Social Security Administration breaks down SSDI beneficiaries into two separate categories, two separate classifications: blind and non-blind. So I do have another dedicated video here on the channel for blind beneficiaries and the earnings limits. And now in this one, I do want to talk about non-blind beneficiaries who receive SSDI in 2023 and how much you can earn. The reason I'm breaking this up into two separate categories is because it's a very different situation and the earnings limits are very, very different. And I wanted to make sure that there was no confusion about this because it could be very detrimental to your monthly benefits in the event that you earn significantly over the limit. Remember this much as well. If you earn over the limit, you may be subject to garnishment and or your benefits may completely stop, okay? Very important to understand. All right, so let me quickly run through the limits here that you need to know. And then, of course, I do want to talk about some other situations and best practices that you should probably implement if this is your situation. All right, so in 2023, the limits are updating. In 2022, you could earn up to $1,350 every single month as an SSDI beneficiary who is non-blind without risk of garnishment to your benefit. However, in 2023, the new limit is $1,470 every single month. So the limit actually increased by $120 per month, is you can earn that much more every single month in 2023 without risk that your benefits are going to be garnished or completely stopped. So again, that limit in 2023 for non-blind SSDI beneficiaries is $1,470 every single month is how much you can earn without risking your benefits. Now, the Social Security Administration determines that limit as SGA, substantial gainful activity. So that's what that number is. $1,470 is what they determine as substantial gainful activity. In other words, what that means in simple terms is that if you earn over that limit, they're going to look at your situation and say, number one, you earned over the limit, therefore we're going to garnish some of your benefit. And number two, if you do it too much and you do it too long and you earn over that limit too much, guess what? Your benefits are going to stop. They will completely stop your benefit if you earn over that limit because now they've looked at your situation and say, you know, you're pretty substantial on your own. You can earn enough money on your own. You're good to go. Say goodbye to your benefits, okay? That's why this is so incredibly important because if you earn over that limit, if you earn over that limit too much, and if you earn over that limit for too long, they will completely stop your benefit. Very, very important numbers to understand here. So here's what I want to say as well. If you are working right now, you know, if you're working or you're going to start working or, you know, you want to increase your income or If it's anything, if you want to start a side hustle, if you want to start a side business, if you want to start knitting scarves, if you want to start mowing the neighbor's lawn or plowing snow or anything like this, it does not matter. Income is income. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be working a 9 to 5 at a restaurant. You could be working at a gas station. You could be working at a hospital. Literally, it does not matter. Income is just money coming into you as wages, hourly wages, a salary, side hustle money, small business income. Doesn't matter. Whatever your income is, whatever money that you have coming to you that is reported, that is what they're going to consider as income, and that is what is going to go toward the $1,470 every single month, working toward that SGA. So you can earn up to that limit, but please, if you're working, just keep that number in mind, because you've probably heard people talking about it. They say, I need to know how much I'm going to get paid per hour and how many hours I'm going to work, because I can only work, say, 23 hours a week, because otherwise I'm going to lose my benefit, or whatever it happens to be. Again, I was just giving that as an example, but you've heard that before. You've heard it from so many people. I can only work, X number of hours per week, otherwise I'm going to lose my benefits. That's why people do that. So I want to say this much really quickly. Best practices would be this much. If you're going to start working, or if you're currently working, and if you're going to get a benefit raise, or a raise at your job or anything like this, please call Social Security. Have a conversation with an agent and let them know that you're working, you're going to start working, you're getting a raise at your work, whatever it happens to be, or you're starting a small business, you have a side hustle, whatever you're doing, let them know. They will calculate all of these numbers for you, and they'll let you know exactly how much you can earn on a monthly basis, which again, I just told you that. They could tell you exactly how much you can earn on a weekly basis, and they will calculate your earnings based on hourly wages or your salary, whatever it happens to be. They will help you work all these numbers out so you can earn as much as possible within the capacity that you can. And then they will also make sure that your benefits are not being garnished as well, because they'll say you can earn exactly, or work exactly this much, earning exactly this much dollars per hour, and you'll be fine. Otherwise, you can't work any more than that, okay? So they will help you determine all these numbers. Again, in this basic video right now, I cannot advise you. I can't tell you what to do, simply because everybody's situation is different. Everybody's abilities are different. I mean, obviously, if you're receiving SSDI, you probably became disabled at some point. Your abilities, everybody's abilities and availability to work is very, very different. I get it. Trust me. I fall into the category as well, okay? So I totally understand about all this. Everybody's, kind of situation is very different. But again, I would say if you're in this situation, please have a conversation with Social Security. Now, a couple of things I want to run through really fast with you. The $1,470 that you can earn each and every month does not include your monthly benefit. For example, let's just say that you're earning $1,000 from your monthly benefit every single month, right? Well, that would only leave your earned income to be $470. No, that's not how it works. Your monthly benefit is not included in this. Your monthly benefit is completely separate. The $1,470 that I'm talking about in this video as the earnings limit is strictly from earnings, okay? Earnings, again, whatever that happens to be, income, does not include your monthly benefit. So if your monthly benefit, for example, is $1,000, you'll get your $1,000, and then you can earn on top of it up to the SGA, $1,470. But remember, don't exceed that limit. Otherwise, you might be looking at a bye-bye benefit situation, right? Okay, so please be very aware of that. Next, I want to point this out as well. This is based on gross income, not net income. Gross income is the big number that you see at the top of your paycheck. Net income is the small, teeny tiny baby number at the bottom of your paycheck after all the taxes have been taken out, okay? Gross is what they look at, not net, okay? The bigger number on your paycheck, that's the one that they look at to determine how much you're earning, not net, okay? Net is what you get to take home and, use for yourself and spend or whatever you want to do with it. Gross is the big number that you earn before taxes and before liabilities, okay? So please take that into consideration. That's what they look at. Anyway, this, again, is the 2023 earnings limit for SSDI beneficiaries who are non-blind. Now, again, if you're blind, obviously, you probably know that you're blind, and you probably know that you're receiving SSDI benefits because of a visual impairment, visual loss, something like that. You'll know that, okay? Please check out the other video that I have here on the channel, because the numbers are very, very different in your situation. And again, if you're a non-blind individual, again, you probably know that you're receiving SSDI benefits because you're non-blind. You don't have a vision loss situation, right? So again, I want to make that very clear. We all understand this. You know, which category you fall into. Social Security breaks this down into 2 categories: blind, non-blind. You got to know which one you're falling into, because if you start earning up to, the limits for a blind individual receiving SSDI and really you're non-blind, you're going to be in a bad situation, okay? You're going to get the dreaded letter from Social Security saying, number 1, we're stopping your benefits because you made way too much money. And number 2, oh yeah, you owe us a lot of money. Pay up. And a lot of people don't have any money right now. So please be very, very aware of these numbers. Feel free to do some other research if you want to, or like I said, best practices would be call the Social Security Administration, have a conversation with them. Please be transparent. Please do not hide anything from them. It is not worth it. If you try to hide something from them as far as your income, they will find out and you will get a letter from them and they will make you pay it back. You cannot get out of that, okay? Please be very careful with this. You got to be transparent. Please be honest. There's no reason to be, to hide stuff from them. There's really no reason. They will find out. Trust me. They know everything, okay? Please be aware of this. Anyway, I hope this helps you out. Please be aware of these numbers. And again, if you're a blind SSDI beneficiary, check out the other video here on the channel, as I have a bunch of information in that one as well. And your limits are very, very different. Anyway, hope you're having a nice day so far. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a good one. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later.